1, 2. Are we going to work this time? Well, we're sort of working, though I don't think the voice is quite matching the sound. Anyway, Tom 1972 here with a little bit of an update, and very hot in Connecticut as it is everywhere else. Let's see, about 100 degrees and a heat index, I think, of 110 or something like that yesterday, and I'm still recovering, and I'm a little bit sunburned, so I'm not too much of a happy camper. But at least I was out in the sun, and this nut did go out in the heat briefly. Let's see what else. I started a little bit of a MS support group. And no one's shown up yet, although I don't think I'm promoting it right. But actually, I got a little radio spot on a local radio station about 20 miles away to promote it. I never liked MS support groups until I felt like I needed them, and then I still don't want to really go. Anyway, I noticed funny things you notice. One of the things in the radio spot that we were allowed or prompted, or whatever you want to call it, because it is kind of scripted. The fact that two of us, me and my sister, were on it, and we reiterated the fact, or pointed out the fact that we come from a family where there's 4 out of 5 siblings with MS. And I don't know, maybe that's old data now. Maybe they got the technology now to take a large collection and look at genetics. I'm still wondering about environmental triggers. So there I go with my filler words. I had a wicked bout of vertigo. Let's see, about 3 weeks ago. It seems to have settled down. Doctors thought it was probably an inner ear thing or something. I was thinking, maybe cranial nerve 8 or something like that, but it was ridiculous. The room could tumble forwards. The room could tumble. It didn't last that long. 30 seconds, then things slowed down. But things would also tumble clockwise and counterclockwise, so it was really kind of a little bit frightening. So I promptly had an MRI, and I don't think it showed too much. Let's see. Summer heat, I'm not liking it. My receding hairline, I'm not liking it too much. Time for a haircut and shave. Droop face, I don't know what you do about it. My sister has it a little bit too. Droop face, I don't know, I guess it was a flex. Someone told me I had a little bit of TMJ. I noticed, I guess I'm talking a lot about myself, and I, me, my, so that it's one of my hang-ups. I guess I got an alcoholic personality, and used to be an AA, or maybe I still should be, but with the character defects of self-centered fear and fear of fear, MS isn't really a great disease to have. And then again, no disease is a real good disease to have. Tripping on my words a little bit, and all this stuff seemed to come around about when it heated up to a daytime high of about 85. So I'm hoping that's it. Blood work and MRIs are good as far as I know. My sleep is lousy. Trying to think. I guess maybe what my point is trying to just reach out to other people, and as I've done before, just the weird stuff. It's and with me, I think it's what gets me is the weird stuff. It's like I don't know when to say, "Hey, I'm doing okay," all things considered. I use a mobility scooter to get around town. My wife drives to work. And the whole screen just went blank. Oh, I see why. I thought the fact that I was talking would stop that, but anyway, screensaver went on, and out it went. But yeah, I don't like rubber face. I don't like bobblehead. But anyway, my problem, I guess, is mostly, as I probably have said in previous videos, is vestibular, meaning I guess it's portions of my brain that coordinate my eyes with my neck, with my body, with the inner ear mechanism. So a lot of times I feel as if I don't really quite know where I am in space, and that's a drag all of the time. But anyway, get over it. Maybe sometimes if you got a slightly deviating eye, shut 1%, it helps for me. But anyway, anyone who has not watched any of my junk, and I do tend to call it junk because I do ramble, and I think that's one of my traits. But I'm Tom, 1972, so there's no clue as that's a big hint as to how old I am. I hate MS. I hate what it does to people. I know we're at different stages and different walks, and different things work for different people. I complain about the heat because it makes me spacey. I know darn right well it cripples other people. But God forbid, and God be with everyone. But anyway, if I can just re-round it, I just wish, I think, in the MS community, sometimes it even helps to bump into an MSer that you know and say, hey, how do you like the heat today? And sometimes the person say, oh boy, I could barely, and then I can say, yeah, I know. It's does it make things weird to you? Look weird? I say, oh yeah, definitely. That kind of stuff helps. And I wish there was more of it. And it's weird because, like I said before, I come from a family of 4 with it. But I was talking to my brother about a week ago. I said, does the heat bother you? Like when you get out of an air-conditioned car and 100 degrees hits you, or 90? He said, no. And so it's weird, even in the family, obviously, by the nature of the disease, it's somewhat of a difficulty for us to support each other because a lot of our symptoms are different. And I notice ever since this labyrinthitis, whatever it was, I always had a little bit of an eye deviation for some years every once in a while, but not quite. And it takes the camera to make me see that I'm not leveling my head quite right. I've got a wicked knot back here. Neck knots, what a pain in the neck, no pun intended. Like I said, I do tend to ramble. I'm anti-sabber. I'm in the danger zone. I know that. I don't know what to do next, and I'm just trying to get through the summer heat. So anyway, feel free to send me an email. I think we all have to stick together. Especially I think MS and the other autoimmune diseases seem to be going epidemic. I think they're on the rise. And I don't even care if someone calls me. You know, I'm not, never was a deviant, and like I can be a deviant now. I couldn't if I wanted to be. I'm just kidding. But I don't even care if someone calls me. I'm in Connecticut. My phone number is 860-238-7664. And that's 860-238-7664. And there's a lot of times in the I'm gonna have to start dictating into a tape recorder to get my enunciation back. But a lot of times I wouldn't mind a phone call from anyone. If I'm pacing around here, up here in this apartment, hiding from 100 degrees. And so anyway, it's how is it? It was Kenny Rogers I guess I got to learn to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. And the screensaver just went again. So out goes the screen, but I'm not going to fuss with it. Well, I have to fuss with it because I got to shut this video down. But best to you folks. I hope everyone does well with whatever they're doing. I'm going to try melatonin and do more research into how to get off of Tysabri without a rebound effect. A rebound effect would probably cripple me. Anyway, best to all you, best wishes, God be with you, and goodbye.